Yo guys, what's up? Russ here. So I happened in Walmart today checking out the figures, and I found one that I never thought I would see in person. This figure came out last year, and on top of finding it, I found it on clearance. Let's check this thing out. Before I get into the video, I do have a quick thank you to a couple of my friends, Fanboy Prime and Old Wolf 65. Both of those guys bought some shirts from my Redbubble store, and Fanboy Prime bought two, and that was like the first sale I've made in like a little over a year. I was about to just give up on the store and shut it down, and then like a day or two later, Old Wolf bought a shirt as well, and that meant a lot to me. You guys don't know how much I appreciate that. I was just like this close to giving up on the store because those were the first sales I made in like just a little bit over a year. Thank you guys. Alright, now let's get to this figure. Like I said earlier, it was on clearance for $16. I couldn't believe that because, again, I've never seen this in the store before. It came out last year. It's part of probably my all-time favorite Batman storyline, Nightfall, and that is the classic blue and gray Batman figure from Nightfall. Such an awesome figure, man. I missed out on this online as well. Like, it's pretty much the whole Nightfall line I just haven't been able to get a hold of, man. I am going to open this thing up and take a closer look at it, but I'm going to put it back in the box and put it on the wall over here because I have the whole Nightfall comic set displayed, and I think it'll look cool with that. And I'm not sure why it was on clearance. I don't know if it's just because the box has a little bit of damage to it or what, but I don't care about that. I'm just hyped to have this figure. A couple other figures came out in the Nightfall set that I just wasn't able to get, and I was so hyped when they got announced. The first one was this one here, the Jean Paul Valley Batman with the armored suit. One of my all-time favorite looks for Batman. I remember when that got announced and it finally came out. I believe it was a Walmart exclusive gold label, and I was checking both my local Walmarts every day for months. Never saw it in stores, and of course now it's ridiculous eBay prices, so I'll probably never get it. And the same goes for the Bane figure from Nightfall. I'm afraid to even look at that one on eBay because it's probably super ridiculous now, but I'm hoping maybe one day I'll get lucky and find those somewhere for at least close to retail. Anyway, let's take a closer look at this Nightfall figure. Alright, again, I'm not taking it all the way out of a package. I just wanted to get a closer look at it on camera without all the glare, because these things are kind of a pain to put back in the package because of the way they thread the cape through the back. So I'm going to leave it in this and put it back in the box, but I just wanted to get a close-up look at that. That's probably my favorite look for Batman, that classic blue and gray. It just brings up so much comic book nostalgic memories for me. Like, this is the way I picture Batman. I love the black suit, especially Michael Keaton's versions from the '89 movie. But the classic blue and gray, always going to be the #1 look for me. There's a closer look at the card that it comes with. And let's get this thing up on the wall and take a look at it. Really quick, check out the art on the back of the box. I love that. That is the cover to the comic that kicked off the first part of Nightfall. Alright, there is the Nightfall wall. That was the comic I was talking about. That was the cover art on the back of the figure. And I think it looks pretty cool over here next to the comics. Hopefully, eventually, I can find some of the others for somewhat decent prices and just sort of surround the Nightfall comics with the figures. That would be awesome. There is also a Catwoman in this beautiful purple costume. I love that look. And I believe there's also a Nightwing now in a costume like this from McFarlane. Don't know how hard those are going to be to find. Hopefully not as hard as the Jean Paul Valley version of Batman in the armored suit and the Bane. But anyway, that's it for this one. I will catch you guys next time, and remember, always keep it 9,000. Oh, and if for some reason you want this face or my logo on a shirt, my Redbubble store is linked below.
What did you say his power level is?